What's up? Late for work. Late for work. Walk into the office. Q&A live video. All right. Where we at with it? Just got some new boots. I'll show y'all these boots before y'all get in here. So as y'all can see, now the color I ain't had nothing to do with, but these do look good though. But these are the boots I went with. They insulated on the inside for negative 40-degree weather. They feel real comfortable too. So that's the boots I went with. We're gonna take the other shoes back. That's where we at with that. And then, of course, we got the power wedge seal. We got a jumper pack just in case the battery drop dead out there in the winter. Got some other boxes, hard hat, other pair of shoes, things like that. All right, let's see. Got the car cleaned out, vacuumed. In case the oil field workers didn't know me, we need to all ride to Walmart or something. And you got the car. Said I was right about the 700,000 truck drivers, only 10 showed up. Is that right? 700,000 people in trucking don't own no truck. 700,000 people. First of all, in order to BS around in trucking, you gotta have your freedom. In order to get your freedom, you need your own truck. So a lot of these people are company drivers, lease operators, and their company is not gonna allow them to go get in no type of line down in Texas, block up the interstate from freaking Houston all the way to Arizona. So, a lot of them can't do it if they wanted to. So yeah, don't even waste the time, don't waste the fuel. A lot of them ain't even paying for fuel. That's Mr. Charlie fuel. Yeah, don't even waste the time. So yeah, the 10 that showed up, or the 10 drivers that's got the title to something, they got the time to BS. Andrew could have went off there and BS and got in line, but I got somewhere to be. I'm going to the money, so I ain't got time for it. Plus everything going from Tennessee down to Houston, Texas, damn near free to get it moved. They give me $1,300 off DAT load board. If I want to take something power only from here to Houston, Texas, 1,000 miles, $1,300. That's how it's gonna be. But anyways, this is Q&A. As y'all can see, we're in the car in Nashville, Tennessee. Y'all want to know, Andrew, you going to North Dakota? I got the car packed, but knowing me, I could change my mind any day now. You just never know. But I do need to go to the UPS store, like I said, take back some packages, some stuff that didn't fit, take all that back so I can get a refund. Let's talk about the money, how much it costs to go to North Dakota. So for all y'all that do want to go or thinking about going, let me just give you a cost breakdown so you don't go up there broke and make some type of fatal mistake, okay? So if you're flying to North Dakota, depending on where you at, depends on the price of an airplane ticket. You want to look up the price of the airplane ticket first. Depending on what airport you flying out of, which one you're going to, more than likely you're going to Williston, North Dakota. From here to Tennessee, I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, to get to Williston, or to get to Minute, North Dakota, $500. No, I think it's more like $600. It's about $600, okay? One way. When you then get to these airports in North Dakota, you have to call a taxi cab, and the taxi cab will take you to where you're going, which is going to be about 2 hours away from one of them towns. It's going to run you about $300 more. So 600 plus 3, you at $900. That's just to get there, okay? Now when you get there, if you lied about driving, hey, You know, I ain't really drove 18 speed, but you know, when I'm gonna wing it though. Okay, you go up there, you wing it, and you don't know nothing about splitting no gears. They put you on the road test on day one and you fail. Understand it's gonna cost you another $900 to turn around and go back home. Okay, so you know you need all that in your pocket. Okay, that's just travel. Okay, now if you get up there, pass the road test, you got your job. Congratulations. Um, that's just travel. That's just the travel cost. Okay, now before you even get up there though, you need to be buying winter clothes, okay? And winter clothes is expensive. Them boots I just showed you, that's over $100. I got that freaking negative 60-degree outfit. It's about $250. I just got a negative 60-degree coat. That was $275. Snow pants, $35 each. Now I got them on sale. I think my nephew here. I got them on sale at about $35. Then you need personal hygiene stuff, washing powders to wash your clothes, you know, whatever else you need. Hey, air fryer, whatever you, all that stuff costs money. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is, if you own your last dollar, your pocket only got, you just got $5 to your name. You need to just stay where you at. Just continue working at your job. Save money up before you make this fatal mistake of going to North Dakota. Now, if you're driving, it's a little bit different. You ain't got to pay the flight costs and taxi cab. Now, if you're driving, you need a car that can make the miles and get up there safely. Now, fuel, of course, gasoline gonna cost you. It's not gonna cost you that much. I don't know. I think from here to North Dakota is probably like $200 in gas. So, you know, depending on where you come from, however many miles your car get, divide that by however many miles it is to get up there. 1,400 miles divided by, what we get, about 20 to 30 miles to the gallon, something like that. I think that's the correct math equation. I don't know. But that should come out to how many gallons you need. Then you multiply that by the pump price of $2.53 or $2.70 or $2.80 or whatever you guys are paying in gasoline. So make sure you got all that, okay? Make sure you got all that, okay? So, see what you guys are saying. Is North Dakota more consistent than West Texas? I have no idea. I haven't got to North Dakota. I wear, I don't know what that is. Minimum $200 gear is better than military gear, though. You gotta spend money to make money. Can you fly to Bismarck? I'm not sure if they got an airport in Bismarck. I didn't look in Bismarck. I mean, if they got an airport, then yeah, you can fly there. Somebody ran 4,265 miles this past week. That's a lot of miles, man. That's a lot of miles. That's hard to keep up with week after week after week after week, man. That OTR, that'll burn you out right there. I stopped doing OTR back in 2016. You find a secret mechanic number yet? Just in case I need to rebuild in the future. Nah, I still gotta hit up my homeboy to get the number. I think eventually I'll go back to that mechanic, because what I'm gonna do is I need I want an overhead adjustment on the flat top, and I may put new cylinder heads on there. So if I do that, then I will take the flat top to him and let him, you know, fix whatever oil leaks it's got, and do the overhead adjustment. I can't take the truck to Freightliner and do the overhead adjustment, even though they want $500, because upon investigation of the flat top, they made some discoveries on the flat top. You know, we don't need them discovering nothing on the flat top. We don't need them. We don't need them at first. Then they get to asking questions. Man, when did you buy this truck? Oh, 2018. And this truck can last to 2024. Well, you know, I got a rebuild on it. Yeah, but it's a Mercedes, and everybody with a Mercedes can't make it. And you telling me from 2018 to 24, yours made it? Anyways, I did Houston to Minnesota to Willerton. Okay. That's the route I'm taking, but I'm coming from Tennessee. You went from Texas? You went from Houston to Minnesota? Is that straight up? Shouldn't you went from Texas to Oklahoma? What is that, Nebraska, I guess? Or maybe it's Minnesota. No? Yeah, why would you go to Minnesota? Minnesota's over here to the right. You going to the left. You ain't go to Oklahoma and just go straight up? Or is that the route? Because I'm not looking at the map. I don't know. But as long as you made it there, driver. Shoot, that's all that matters. Whichever way you took, you made it. But yeah, I'm going up to Minnesota and cutting across, I think it's the 94, Interstate 94. 2023 Peterbilt with a reefer trailer. I need a new job. Super Ego is a horrible company. Man, y'all still going to Super Ego? You got a negative check at Super Ego, $1,355. Who was that? Morris the trucker. Must be a new subscriber. Morris the trucker. Oh, perfect timing. Morris, you got to know better than that. Morris, let me tell you about the hamster wheel, Morris. See, Morris, when did you join this Super Ego company? Did you join around January 1st? Morris, the hamster wheel. See, every year, like clockwork, Morris, Mr. Charlie got this program called Lease Purchase. And every Monday, like clockwork, since the 1990s, CDL truck drivers have successfully lined up for the hamster wheel. Sounds like, Morris, you was in that line on Monday. And when Monday came, Mr. Charlie could not believe his eyes because the line was so long, Morris. So long. Mr. Charlie said, man, we may have to actually just... I've been there for 3 weeks. January 1st. See what I'm saying? January 1st. Morris, January... Don't worry, Morris, because I told y'all in December, January 1st, they were going to line up for the hamster wheel. So January 1st came, that first Monday. The line was out the window. Mr. Charlie said, man, we can slow this thing down, but there's so many people in line. We may have to just stop it this time and let all these people, for the first time, we may have to just stop the hamster wheel and let all these people on. But Mr. Charlie can't stop the hamster wheel because the hamster wheel does not stop, Morris. So they slowed it down to about 1 mile per hour. They let all y'all on. Ooh, they let all y'all dreamers. They said we're going to turn them into believers, baby. They let all the dreamers get on. And Morris, when Tuesday came, Mr. Charlie sped that sucker up. And now here you are, Morris, 1 month later, crying about the house. What's going on, Morris? You don't like your check? What are you talking about? This negative $1,300. Morris, you owe Mr. Charlie. What the hell's going on, Morris? Morris, you need to get the counting out your pocket. Now, how much you owe Mr. Charlie? Morris, you owe Mr. Charlie some... Mr. Charlie need his money. You said negative 1,300. Morris, where you gonna get that from? Where you gonna get that from? Oh, now you want off the hamster. Come on, Morris. Now is not the time to complain, Morris. He gave you a brand new truck, brand new reefer trailer. It's all chromed out, shiny. He had the plastic on the seats like my favorite lease driver. Like, now you complaining. What you mean you can't feed your family? You weren't trying to feed your family when you got in line. Damn, Morris. It's only been 1 month, Morris, you complain about the hamster wheel. See what I'm talking about? These drivers here. Morris. Now, Monday is about to come again. Morris. February 5th is Monday. Now, Mr. Charlie got multiple hamster wheels. So if you don't like that hamster wheel, they got other hamster wheels you can get on Monday. You can go to Prime Me, get on that hamster wheel. That hamster wheel is filling up. Morris, whew, you should see the hamster wheel at Prime Inc. All the way to, it's there. Look, we on Earth. It's all the way touching Mars almost. You want to get on that hamster wheel? Because Monday, you could be at, like, Morris. Monday, you could be at Prime Inc. ready to get back on another hamster wheel. Boy, them hamster wheel stories, boy. Somebody said that's $6,040 a month. It's a lot of money. Fits cost $1,510. Whew, man, it's So Morris, you want to go to North Dakota? I understand, Morris. Look, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Morris, if you would have been watching this channel in December, you would have known not to get on the hamster wheel. At Super Ego, I'm like, boy, I've been talking about Super Ego for about a year and goddamn 3 months. They still getting on that damn Super Ego hamster wheel. I'm surprised. I'm like, man, if you go, Morris, did you even type in Super Ego in on YouTube, Morris? There's no good reviews about Super Ego. None, Morris, none. And you finna make a video, let us know your experience so it could be another Super Ego video. I love them Super Ego videos, but I get the popcorn out. Boy, the stories they be telling about that Super Ego, I be dying laughing. Oh, boy, did y'all see that one driver, the black skinny driver, talking about he couldn't feed his family and he ready to fight the dispatcher? Boy, I'm telling you, them Super Ego stories, boy, you be them passed out from laughing listening to that nonsense. Whew. But hey, one thing I learned about the hamster wheel, Morris, look, Morris, we in 2024. Morris, look, I'm going to have gray hair. I'm going to be 50 years old and about 20-something years from now. Guess what, Morris? When I'm 50-something years old, guess what's going to be going on every Monday? Just like it was in the 90s and the early 2000s. You guessed it, Morris. The damn hamster wheel will still be spinning in 2050. Trucks may be electric, but guess what? You see Morris right now, Morris, you at 13 something a week. They gonna be at 2,000 a week with their little Tesla trucks and they electric trucks that plug in at the truck stop and all this nonsense. Don't worry, Morris. So at least you got the experience. Now, the good thing is, Morris, you getting off a little bit too early. So you only gave it about 30 days. You ready to get off that thing. So, most people stay on 12 years straight. Like my favorite lease driver, he stay on 12 years straight. He hamster wheel out the hamster wheel. You like, damn, man, he's still on the hamster wheel. He's still on the hamster wheel. Still on the hamster wheel. But at least you getting off the first 30 days, okay? So if you want to go to North Dakota, you can go on Craigslist, transportation section in North Dakota. They got jobs listed. Or if you want to know where I'm going, you can just email me and I'll tell you where I'm going. Truck it with him in life. Yep, that's my favorite lease driver. Did he talk you into this? You saw that video too. Yeah, man, them Super Ego videos, boy, that is some just, if you want to laugh, boy, whew, them stories right there. Man, ever since Coach went over there, it's just been, Coach went over there and what? Shit, I think when I bought my Classic, that's when they first, when I bought my Classic, man, I think I was on a cruise ship or some shit. I was on a cruise ship out there in the Bahamas somewhere. And Coach was talking about going over to Super Ego after he just quit like Arthur to the Leasing and some other leasing company after that. And I'm like, man, they still going from lease to hamster wheel to hamster wheel. And man, I was on that cruise, enjoying that cruise, and he was on the hamster wheel. And from that day forward, it was like a whole wave of people just went over to Super Ego from like a whole year straight. And it was just story after story. I'm like, damn, man. It was so bad. Asian Matt flew in just to interview the damn owners. Asian Matt said, what's all these goddamn hamster wheel stories? Look, Asian Matt got his backpack on. He got on the airplane. He said, man, I'm going to fly Super Ego, man, see what the hell going on. Then when he got down there, he didn't even ask the crucial questions. Come on, Asian Matt. You was right there in their face. You didn't even ask them about the damn hamster wheel. Asked him about everything other than the hamster wheel and leasing. Come on, Asian man. We thought you was going down there to ask the questions that we want to really know about. Now, we don't want nothing about their business and how they got started and all that bullshit. We don't want to know that. We want to know about the hamster wheel and why people are failing week after week after week after week. What was we talking about now? When the last time I talked to ED and Cole, I wished him happy birthday. I think that was like 2 days ago was his birthday. I was going to go get the SF5. Morris, see, there you go again, Morris. Morris, stop. Oh, this is getting out of control. Morris, you already on the hamster wheel. Now you talking about getting on another hamster wheel. What you talking about? You finna go from Super Ego to SF5 Leasing. Boy, y'all. Morris, you must be a new subscriber. You got to be a new subscriber. I was going to go to SF5, get a 2024 international. International. He was going to go over there, get the international, one of the most fastest depreciation trucks. Damn, I can't even say the word. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You were going to go over there and get the international. Morris, why you want this 2024? Why you want all this latest, greatest shoe shine for? It ain't making you no money in trucking. Negative settlements. You finna go from one negative settlement straight to the next negative settlement. Morris, what's going on? How old are you, Morris? You got a family, you got kids? Because, Morris, the path that you want, you can't have kids on this path. Because, Morris, if you got kids, Morris, let me tell you what's going to happen. Morris, as long as you stay on this hamster wheel, another man will be raising your kids. Why? Because you're on the hamster wheel and you won't be at home to raise them. Now, if that's what you want, Morris, if you got kids, that's exactly what's going to happen. Now, we can prevent all this today, but you got to get off the hamster wheel. Now, the choice is yours. The choice is yours, Morris. You know, we just trying to save you. You was finna go to SFI and put that. Are they putting that crap on your credit, Morris? Morris, don't do it, Morris. Don't do it to yourself, Morris. You think you finna go to SFI and get a different result, Morris? Don't do that to yourself. I understand you're watching all the other YouTubers. Morris, have you not? Morris, we in 2020. The other YouTubers don't even promote leasing no more. They are the only one that promote leasing is my favorite lease driver. And I don't even think he promoting no more. So, yeah, don't nobody promote leasing no more. So, Morris, what you hear about this leasing shit at? It must have been the newer YouTubers, the one that just got their CDL, that's the Prime Meat crowd. Is that what you heard? Who told you about Super Ego and SFI? Morris, where you learn this from? Which YouTuber was it? Or was it Scott Daddy Jesus when you went to orientation? Who told you about Super Ego, man? Come on now, Super Ego don't do no promotion. So which YouTuber video did you see? It couldn't have been a good video, because it ain't nothing but bad videos. SoCal in the building. SoCal, we trying to stop one of these hamster wheel drivers from he already on the hamster wheel, but he asking me if it's safe to parachute to the next hamster wheel, and I'm trying to tell him ain't gonna be no parachute. Look, Mr. Charlie didn't put no parachutes on the hamster wheel. You gonna jump and you still gonna be on that thing. Okay, so you gotta hold on tight. Gotta hold on tight, Morris. Once you get on, it's a rough ride. It's a lot of negative chats. It's a lot of not going home. The recruiter kicking in the hammer lane told me I can make $5,000 a week. He was sold by the recruiter. Ooh, that recruiter. Safety bonus. Ooh, recruiter got a bonus. Ooh, hey, Morris. The recruiter that told you can make $5,000 a week, let me tell you what the recruiter doing. What time is it? Let me see. What time is it? Morris, it's 3:30. That recruiter that told you was gonna make $5,000. Let me tell you what that recruiter gonna see. It's 3:30 right now, so he's approximately packing up for the day. Yeah, he's packing up for the day. The one that sold you the dream and turned you into a believer. He turned you into a believer, baby. You was a dreamer. You came in there dreaming. He said, I'm gonna turn him into a believer, baby. It's 3:30. Look, that recruiter packing up right now. Guess where that recruiter's going? It's today Friday? Morris, today is Friday. Oh man, Morris, check this out. That recruiter that sold you the dream. That today Friday. Now look, the recruiter, look, he got a positive paycheck. So this is what the recruiter doing. It's 3:30. He over there. Look, he counting his guacamole sauce. He got all positive cash flow. And guess where he going? Morris is 3:30. Guess where he going? He's going home to his house, his wife, his kids, with a positive paycheck. Morris, and guess what you doing? You ain't getting no paycheck because it's Friday. You in the hole. You ain't getting no paycheck, Morris. No paycheck, nothing. You owe the company. It's a damn shame. You need to go find that recruiter, Morris. You need to, now he off on the weekend. He going home for the whole weekend, Morris. You in a truck. You probably at some truck stop you don't even want to be at because the check is looking funny. Morris, how far are you away from the terminal? It ain't too late. Where you gotta go? Chicago? It ain't too late, Morris. You can be in Chicago by Monday. You can be in Chicago by Monday. Turn it in. Tell Mr. Charlie you made a mistake and you learned from your mistake. And Mr. Charlie may or may not put a abandonment on your damn thing, you know, because you abandoning his lease purchase program. He don't care if you turned it in or not. Shoot, what you talking about? God damn, recruiter sold him a dream. So sad. It was a brand new Peterbilt, zero down, no credit check. Yeah, I know. I understand. They got him out there dreaming, y'all. Look, Morris. The same thing you went through, Morris, I went through in 2016. Look, Morris, there was once a company called Quality Leasing. Quality Leasing. Don't get me started. Josh recommended. That's where you messed up at. God damn. That's where you messed up at. That's who you need to go find. Forget the recruiter. Forget the recruiter. You need to go find Josh fat ass. He the one that put you up to this bullshit. Josh done got another one. Damn. That's who you need to go find. You need to go find Josh. Oh boy, you need to go find him. Ooh. Could you imagine, boy, somebody set you up with this bullshit? You need to go find Josh. Josh, where you at? Josh, somebody looking for you. You know how many times truck drivers have pulled up on Josh and made him run around the fucking parking lot for lying over the years? Josh, you need to tell them stories. Tell them about how many truck drivers you set up, and when they found you at the truck stop, you had to do some running, boy. You had to get some laps in with that tummy, baby. You had to break a sweat. Don't run too, Josh. Don't run too fast. I want your heart to explode, Josh. Josh, stop listening to Josh. Josh been failing since I had my CDLs. Oh. I can't believe people even listen to Josh. Y'all listen to Josh? Josh is fun to go watch. When you watch Josh's channel, you're just supposed to watch, laugh, eat popcorn, maybe send him a cash up because, you know, he doing leasing, he down bad, you know. So send him some cash up money. You know, sometimes he'll tell you he doing rough like he just did like a week ago. So, you know, he trying to get his money up. I saw a mob go in there. Mob was trying to encourage him to, hey, man, get that food truck business up and running. Mob asked him, did he have his pickup truck? And Josh told him, hey, look, I'm trying to get my money back up. Josh been trying to get his money up, Mob, since 2016. Josh ain't getting no money up. Mob, you get, look, Mob, I've been trying to personally help Josh for a long time. It ain't go, Josh. Mom, it's not gonna happen. Josh, I don't know if dude got a gambling problem. I don't know where his money go. Okay, I don't know where it go. Okay, he makes the money. He puts in thousands upon thousands of miles. But when the check hit his pocket, Mom, I don't know where it go. I have no idea. I don't know if it go to the casino or if it go to, you know, other stuff, you know, entertainment, you know, just... You know, Josh likes entertainment, you know, just, you know, fun time, you know. Brandon in the house, you can buy a truck with 10 bands. What are your thoughts on Prime Meat? I don't think about Prime Meat. Now, if you go to Prime Meat, man, just be a company driver. That's what I think. But the reason I started recommending Prime Meat is because, like I told or freaking Lottie Dottie. I tell you, you know, if you go over there, they're gonna get you right. They're gonna train you. It's a good company to go to, but be a company driver. The problem with me saying that is when drivers get the prime meat, you got to understand that Sky Daddy Jesus, aka Rob Lowe, I don't know how he managed to do it, but he got the coldest professional team of talkers. We're gonna call them talkers because that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna talk you into, you guessed it, the lease purchase program. Okay, so I don't recommend it. Yeah, I don't recommend it now. Trust me, the results you see on the internet will not be the results that you're gonna get when you get over there. Okay, I understand the new truck drivers, they over there. You see them on YouTube, 40,000 views a video. Look. They make more money off YouTube than driving the lease a truck. You know, they make more money off the YouTube. So then they got all the referrals coming in. Okay. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a prime video. It's all bad. So like I said, it's not Josh's fault. Grown men need to be responsible for themselves. That's true, but Josh can easily persuade brand new CDL holders that the leasing is the best way. You know. One thing I learned about Josh, especially when you start talking to him about settlements, is uh when Josh started talking about any type of money that he's getting with trucking, he needs to actually send you his settlement so you can read it and see if the words coming out of his mouth match the settlement. And anybody that done leasing knows you need to be checking for his truck note. It need to be on the paper. All of his fuel for the amount of miles that's on the settlement needs to all be there, okay? Because Josh like to play games and tricks on these new people, freaking truck payment missing, some of the fuel missing, stupid shit like that. You gotta actually go through his entire settlement with your own eyes without him talking. He just say, Josh, just test me the settlement. And usually he won't even test it. He did it dirty broke. Hey, dirty broke, I know. I seen you dirty broke. Dirty broke don't fall for it either. I ain't trying to bring him into it. He don't fall for it. Hey, Josh, send me that settlement. Josh making all these excuses. Hey, Josh, not everybody don't fall for the BS. Josh been doing this for so long. I don't know why Josh like this. I don't know, Josh, why you like this for? Why you be doing that to people for, Josh? It's a damn shame. Damn shame. Anyways, what's good? I'm debating the oil field because I'm sick of this driver facing camera. I don't necessarily know if, I can't say that the oil field don't have driving facing cameras. It just depends on what company you go to. Some of them got it, some of them don't. Me personally, I don't drive no trucks with cameras in it, unless the one I'm going to got a camera in it. But for the most part, I stopped all that. Unless I was like some type of local driver home every day, where you actually get out the truck and go to the house. It's a good time to buy a cash truck. My plan is to go company, save up, and put 10,000 on the truck at Arrow Truck Sales. Man, Arrow Truck Sales, they've been around for a long time. Yeah, just make sure if you put 10,000 down over at Arrow Truck Sales, you got another 10 for maintenance, because they don't do anything maintenance-wise to those trucks. So, need another 10 for maintenance. Yeah, I'm over here leasing. I did 2 leases. The first one was with TransAm. Horrible. Whew, boy. TransAm. Yeah, that's another horrible lease that Mr. Charlie they had going on for a long time. The numbers didn't probably change. Are they still paying? I think it was like 90-something cent a mile. They still doing that 90-something cent a mile over at TransAm? That was one of the worst leases. That lease, man, shoot. Like I said, man, this stuff been going on since I had my CDL. And these are the same companies. You're going to be hearing about Super Ego for the next 20 years unless they go out of business. You know, this year you're going to see a whole bunch of new videos on YouTube about how horrible it is, just like you seen last year and the year before that. It'll be the same thing. And you'll be sitting there like, damn, people don't do any research on these companies, you know, because all you got to do is type in Super Ego on YouTube. And that right there, that's all you need to know right there. That's all you need to know right there. But don't mind me, you know. I'm not a lease driver. I don't do leasing. I already fell for all that leasing stuff back in 2016. Been there, done that. I'm just here to try to, you know, educate the drivers that it's a much better way than following one of these lease programs. Much better way. Okay, they raised it to $1.07 a mile. Yeah, TransAm used to be, I think it used to be 97 cents a mile for all miles. So I don't even know if it was all miles. I think it was loaded miles, and then unloaded miles was down like 80 something. I don't know. It's fucking stupid. Drivers take home check with like $700 something. So you know, hey, people fall for it. You know. It's not my job to constantly warn drivers about the lease program, but you know, if they're on my channel, I'll tell them. Oh, if they're on the hamster wheel, I give them a couple of hamster wheel stories, because when you've been driving like me 10 years, you just have seen it. You done seen so many lease nothing has been successful about it. You know, nothing. Since I've been driving, I only know 3 drivers that then completed a lease purchase and actually got the title to the truck. Only 3 out of the, I don't know how many of these drivers came through YouTube, even the ones off YouTube. I mean, you know. I just don't see it being worth it, you know. I know a driver right now. I got my CDL in 2015. I think he got his lease in I think he got his lease in 2016 or 2017. We're in the year 2024. He's still paying on the lease. How did it happen? Okay, well, it was real simple. It was a 4-year lease at a mega carrier. He obviously did the 4 years at a mega carrier. At the end of the 4 years, that was a balloon price. Fair market value. What was the fair market value? It was like $70-some thousand. So guess what? He had to obviously go to the bank, finance this balloon price, and well, guess what happened? You finance a vehicle. You ever financed the vehicle for $70-some thousand? And guess what? That's an additional 4 to 5 years. So, you know, still paying on it to this day. Now, the driver did learn he'll never do it again, but, you know, I'm just saying, I didn't see these lease purchase deals stretch out that goddamn long. Stretched out that 8-year lease, 9-year lease. All I can do is try to warn drivers. Because I look at it like, well, damn, I done bought that truck. Man, I could have bought 2 more trucks. Shit, I got tired of buying trucks, man. I got that trailer over there, started authority, 2 years on that. God damn. Yeah, man, is it worth it just to get the 1 truck? It ain't worth it. They got the same breakdowns as me. You know, they got the same breakdowns as me. You know, they warranted it, bending the spires, so they feeling it. They got to pay the mechanic just like me, same repairs. We in the same shop doing the same work. You know, they got tires they got to buy. We all at the same tire shop. When they do their brakes, we all at the same brake person. You know, If they want to put chrome on the shop, we all at the same chrome shop. If they need a water pump or new batteries or a starter, we all up in Freightliner getting the exact same Delco starter with the exact same 4 batteries. It's just a damn shame the way trucking is tricking these fools into taking it something that it really ain't. It's so sad. It's so sad, boy. They think the warranty is something special. I ain't got a warranty on the goddamn thing, and I ain't lost shit. It's so sad. I ain't got one warranty on nothing, and I ain't lost nothing, okay? So it's so sad. I don't care nothing about no warranty, no third-party warranty. I don't care about none of that shoe shine, okay? I'm just saying. Terrence is in the building. I currently have Fuel Flying J. We have a division oil field. It's probably a good oil field company. I seen him out in Midland, and I'm gonna say no because they advertise $98,000 a year, and that's probably what you're already making. So, no, you're not gonna make any more money. If you talking about hauling fuel in the oil field, because I seen that ad in Midland. If you talking about doing crude oil, I don't know what that pays. I have no idea. But you're talking about the fuel, no, they pay the same thing as what you're already making. Let's see where we at. Man, I done skipped a lot of comments. Y'all wrote that fast? Okay, where we at? So you going to North Dakota to learn about crude. No, I'm not doing crude oil. I'm doing water hauling. T-Force Such 2. I don't know nothing about T-Force. Was a company UPS bought out. When I was there, 36 cents as a driver over at, I guess, TransAm. How does folks lease a fleet? That even sounds crazy. Well, it's a lot harder to do nowadays because, it's not that it's hard to do. It's just that they didn't cut down on the scamming, but back in 2018, boy, they had this new company out in Salt Lake City, Utah. They was inside a Freightliner, but they wasn't a part of Freightliner. Hey, they had all this inventory. You bring them 5,000, 10,000 per truck, you get all this shit off the lot. And they cleared their whole fucking lot out. And when they cleared the lot out, these drivers took off with all this lease shit and had all these fucking payments, $800 per truck per week, knocking them upside the head. And about a year later, all that shit returned back, and all them drivers disappeared off the face of the planet. So. But if you want to go and follow in their pals, that company is still around in Salt Lake City, Utah, at that Freightliner dealership. It's called Wash Bash or whatever they call it. You can go in there, and now they want about 10 to 20 down, okay? So now they make you put down more money because they know you're coming back to bring them the truck back, so they try and get you on the front end just in case you return in like 3 weeks or some shit, in case you're going through like what Moore is going through. That way they can keep you 10 to 15 in the front and get the truck back. They're going to get the truck back anyway because, they're going to get the truck back. They're going to get the truck back. You ain't finna buy the truck. So they getting you on the front end and they're going to get you on the back end because you getting this large down payment up front and they're getting the truck back on the back end. So yeah. Oh, and guess what? If you happen to go all 4 years in a lease purchase program, my bad, in their leasing program, there's no purchase, it's just leasing. At the end of the 4 years, you get to return it. And you can either lease another vehicle or you can then ask them how to purchase the vehicle and then they'll tell you the cost. So sad, boy. And then you're going to be sitting over there looking like, I was already at Freightliner, man. I could have just financed one of them trucks. Oh, I know. That's what you should have did, but you over there wasting time with the lease purchase program, wasting time, wasting life. It was just so sad, boy. So it should be illegal. It should be illegal. We got Miss Diva Trucker. She's over on the I forgot what that panel is. I think no, it's not the Truth in Leasing. They got some type of panel they got going with the FMCSA to try to stop these predatory lease purchase programs, but you know, I ain't really seen no action going on with it. But they supposed to be working on something to stop all this nonsense from happening in the trucking industry. Cause it just takes too many years off of people's lives, going out here, leaving the house, wasting all types of time, coming back it's just as much money as they had when they first left the fucking house. They left the house broke and they came back broke, and that's just so sad. That's just so sad that trucking is doing it to folks. But you know. No, you can buy theirs at a balloon payment. Yeah, you can do the balloon payment over at Wash Bash, but you have to complete the 4 years first. See, Mr. Charlie got you both ways. Like I said, you still got to do the 4 years. You can't skip the 4 years. No, he make you do all 4 years and then fair market value. See, it's just so sad. Why would you do that for? Why would you give Mr. Charlie 4 years and then pay the fair market value price when you was already at Freightliner? You could have just financed one of them trucks on the lot for 4 years and had the title at the end. But see, here's the problem though. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. You see, if you ever walked in that Freightliner, what you'll notice, when you first walk in, the finance department is over to the right in the very front. That's for everybody with good credit. Everybody with bad credit, they owe every fucking body in the United States credit card debt through the roof. They got the back room. See, you see that? If you ever been there, I ain't lying. Now, the very back there in the back, you see the wall back there. Take your broke ass back there. They got a door right there on the right. Matter of fact, we got the free coffee to the left. Get you the free coffee because we want you to be nice and tight. Get the free coffee, go in that door over there. That's where they gonna get you over there. We don't check no credit. Because there ain't nothing to check on the fucking, there ain't nothing to check. Why they gonna check your credit when there ain't nothing to check? What they checking for? What, your 500 credit score? What they checking for? What you talking about? They already know you broke. That's why you leasing. Then get your ass in the door right there. We don't want to see your credit. Embarrassing us. Like, if you had some good credit, you would have been up there in the front. Boy, by the time when you come here in the back, baby, this is bad credit. This is buy here, pay here. That's what this is right here. It's just like a car dealership, baby. Why you think they got buy here, pay here? That's for motherfuckers that's broke, ain't got. Come on now, come on. You know how it is. You go them buy here, pay here. Them buy here, pay here. Look, when you go in there to pay, look, they got their drawer with that motherfucking safe. Look, the little suit and tie guy. He be having them trousers on. He about 70 years old. Look, it's always them old people with them buy now, pay here. They be about 70 years old. They got them trousers on. All that gray hair, you like, damn, man, he be counting you down payment nice and slow. Like he just been counting money for the last 400 years, boy. Look, he be counting all that down payment money. Man, shit, man, if you don't pay me, on time, man, we press a button, man, your car won't start up. You like, what? Your car won't start up. Look, I seen it personally. I don't know if they still do it. I seen it. If you don't pay your payment, they got something in the initiative where your motherfucking car don't even start up until you pay Mr. Charlie. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. I don't know if they still do that. Do they still do that? Who know what I'm talking about? Do they still do that with them cars and buy here, pay now lights? Or they done changed the system up? Boy, it's so sad, boy. It's so sad. Truck drivers shouldn't have bad credit. As much money as you can make as a company driver, that should be all the money you need to fit your credit. It's so sad. It's so sad. I never knew they ran credit. Now they don't run credit over there. It's so cow. They don't run no credit. Ain't no credit to run. Talk about VL Trucking, how it was the hottest company in 2020. Now, I think they changed the name. I don't even think they VL Trucking no more. Currently at the customer blowing off at 5 PSI. 5 PSI, what you got, dog food or something? Vitamins or something? What, they got a pipe this goddamn small? Going about 20 feet. Shoot, you blowing off at 5 psi, the load pay a lot of money. What you got in there blowing off at 5 psi? Last load I blew off at 5 psi was $14,000. What you got in there? Dog food? What you got in there? The dog food pay a ton of money with Pneumatic, especially if you bringing in them vitamins that go into the dog food. You got some of them bulk vitamins? Ooh, is that what you blowing off at 5 psi? Shit. Where you at with it? 5 psi, man. Shoot, that's when I was in Denver, Colorado, over there at I don't know what that big ass plant factory is alongside the interstate. Shit, if y'all been out there at Denver, Colorado, y'all know what I'm talking about. Right there by the interstate, man. I went over there and blew off at 5 psi. And I was making bank for them goddamn 6 hours I sat there. I said, man, goddamn dog, who that dog food boy pay a whole lot of money, man. So what you got, dog food? That one load paid for the whole truck and trailer. All right, I'm just joking. All right, where we at? I thought about financing allowing those Pete since I own one truck. I'm afraid of the DEF system. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like they slow down them iPhones so you will buy the newest brand. You know, I done heard that plenty of times, but I'm not an iPhone user, so I wouldn't know nothing about. I heard that, man. I heard that. I'm about to go and look at the conspiracy videos, huh? They slow down your phone, huh? I heard that a couple of times. I'm about to go look at the conspiracy videos on that. Man, what time is it, man? I gotta get over to the UPS store. I think it's about 4 something. They close at 6:30. So hopefully Morris is gonna have that truck turned in by Monday. Buy him a nice company job with guaranteed paychecks. You know, that's what we hope Morris, is able to do. Do not stay in the lease purchase program. So hopefully somebody learned something. Once again, if y'all want to go to North Dakota, they advertise on Craigslist. I'm not saying North Dakota is the way to go. I ain't never been in North Dakota. I don't know nothing about North Dakota. And knowing me, if I don't like it, you see this car right here? This car going forward, this car going reverse, baby. So if I don't like it, hey, Andrew, I don't get no warnings. I don't get no warnings whatsoever. Look, it'll be midnight. Everybody be asleep. You'll wake up like, damn, man, where Andrew at? You see Andrew? What, his car gone? See, look, his car gone. You okay, Andrew? Where you at, man? I'm almost in Chicago, Illinois, man. Man, look, I'm almost in Chicago, Illinois, man. I'm almost Tennessee, man. What you mean, where I'm at? I ain't playing with these folks. You talking about 9 out of boo-boo, baby. Shoot, I ain't got time for it. I don't play no games, baby. No games. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad, boy. That car isn't going out there. It's okay. We gotta keep the dream alive. I'm getting off the exit, lame-o. They don't got no snow coming though, so it's quite possible. It's quite possible. Today Friday though, it's quite possible. You just never know. You might need car chains. Nah, we ain't got no car chains. We ain't got no snow tires. We ain't got none of that. That's what I said, man. If an ounce of snow is in the forecast, this car ain't going. But right now, it says clear. I checked Chicago. I checked Minnesota. I checked North Dakota. It ain't supposed to snow until Thursday in North Dakota. So, and it don't look like it's going to be, the temperature ain't going to be low enough for it to stick. So, we'll see. We'll see. If I go. Right now it's kind of like a, what's the word? I got y'all wondering, is he gonna go? Is he not gonna go? Is he gonna go? Is he not gonna go? I got y'all doing that right there. So, Anxiety, baby. Anxiety. Anxiety. South King Drive, 63 Chicago is where the truck will be. Okay, Morris is dropping the truck off in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, that's the first step. That's the first step. Morris, where you going out there? You got a house? You got somewhere to stay? Where you live at? You got a house to stay in? Because the first thing I recommend is perhaps finding a local job and, buy the house first. And if that don't work out, then, look at jobs outside of, your town. Well, where you stay at, though? Or you just OTR? Buy some cleats to snap on your boots so you can walk on ice. Somebody else told me that, but I can't get cleats fast enough. The truck on the front wheel drive is powerful. Be careful. You don't want to fishtail all the way home. Let's see. Oh, Moore's already left the truck. Oh, Morris, you already up there in Chicago. Oh, okay, good. Shoot, good. He already left the truck. So, okay, I said trade the Cayenne for a 4x4. I've been thinking about selling this car. I just don't know. I really want a Corvette. I've been telling everybody, man, I really want a C7 Corvette. That's what I want. Okay. I've been looking at the Ford Mustang GT. I think it's a GT350, the C7 Corvette, and the Hellcat Dodge Challenger. But really don't want. If I get another car, I really don't want this exact same car with a different engine. Not for the price. Hellcat about 46,000. 46,000. I really just get a C7 Corvette. And play with that engine. So really want I always wanted a Corvette. So either C6 or C7. C8 I ain't trying to pay no 80,000. But a C7, I think I'll take that, man. I'll take that. Really want a C7. But see what we got with it. It's not a Super Eagle yard. It's an O block. Oh, they'll take good care of it. Hauling water up there was pretty easy. Just a lot of 12-hour days. Yeah, all of the oil field gonna be 12 hours. It don't matter what you do. Really, the oil field is more like 18 hours a day. Whether you hauling pneumatic boxes or water or crude oil. Well, crude oil is actually, I think crude oil is the least amount of time because you're on ELDs. Crude oil, 12 hours, you back home or back in the man camp. Everything else go past 12 hours. Oil field is around the clock. So you get paid per load. So you just, you work, you go to sleep your 4-5 hours, you wake back up, continue rolling. So that's all the oil field. That's how that goes. But I don't recommend the oil field to nobody who don't got a plan. If you ain't got no plan, ain't no reason to be in the oil field. I don't recommend Texas or Louisiana oil field because it's already saturated and the rates ain't there. And the money they paying, you can just make back at the house if you ask me. Do the company you're going to have a man count? No, they don't have no man count. The man counts is only for the crude oil drivers. But you can get an apartment though. They got apartments, $1,000 a month, 2-bedroom. So if Andrew, you really deserve it, and tomorrow is not promised. Okay, Morris live in Oklahoma. I don't know nothing about Oklahoma. They ain't too far from North Dakota, but I don't know nothing about Oklahoma. I don't know if they got local jobs in North Dakota. Enterprise is pretty good. A lot of those old companies came up paying drivers 20 to 30 cents per mile, especially CR England. Now the old drivers want 60 to 70 cents per mile. How will the companies come up in today's trucking? Well, due to inflation, when I started, a lot of them companies was 18 cent all the way up to about 40 cent a mile. Now I think they up to like 50 cent, 60 cent, things like that. It's just due to inflation. It's the same money, it's just inflation. That's all. That's all. Just inflation hitting. Well, been on here an hour. I think everybody got their laugh in for the day, and I got my video in for the day. So, more of the story. Stay off the hamster wheel. Stay away from the hamster wheel. Stay away from anybody trying to promote the hamster wheel. And for Morris, go watch some of the Super Ego videos on YouTube. But this time when you go watch them with popcorn so you can get your laugh in about the nonsense you was just involved in. Because it ain't no good Super Ego reviews, so it really don't matter which one you click. Just click on Super Ego Leasing. Matter of fact, I only see one guy. Matter of fact, it's only one guy. It's only one guy, the new black guy. Morris is the new black guy. The new kind of beard. He's at Super Ego Leasing. He's the only one pretending at the moment. Well, he's not pretending. They just ain't stuck their foot in his ass yet. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll see you on YouTube, boy. It's just a matter of time. Little Morris, you gotta hold that popcorn tight, because it's just a matter of time before his video is next. Look, don't. Just stay away from it. Just stay away from it. Just stay away from it. Look, ain't nothing good gonna come from it. Look, ain't nothing good gonna come from it. Just stay away from it. Okay? Just stay away from it. Whoever promoting it, hit the block button on them. You ain't gotta ever hear it again. You ain't gotta ever hear it again. You ain't gotta go and get a negative paycheck in truck. Look. Morris, you don't have to ever get a negative paycheck again if you never do leasing again. You can just watch everybody else get a negative paycheck over there owing the company. So sad, boy. 2024 starting off and he owing the company. So sad, boy. It's so sad. It's so sad, man. That's crazy. Super Ego ought to be ashamed of themselves, but they're not. You know why? Because they don't give a damn. That's the problem, Morris. They don't give a damn. So yeah. Refugee camp. What's his name? Oh, I don't know the guy's name. You have to type Super Ego in and see which one of them pretending like it's good. Yeah, I don't know the guy's name. He's a black dude. I always type Super Ego in so I can get my hamster wheel stories together. I'm like, man, look at this driver right here on the hamster. Look, you in Chicago, get you some of that good pizza up there and watch them hamster wheel stories. Look, it don't really matter. It don't matter which one you click on. It's all a hamster wheel. It's all hamster wheel. Some of them videos better than the other. They are. Some of them. I like the dude that did the 20-minute video. The little skinny dude got off in his dispatcher ass about that lease purchase program. Talking about he couldn't feed his family. I think that was the best one right there. I wish dude would have kept on doing some more videos. That right there, boy. Look, I was laughing so hard I almost crashed the car. I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take it no more. It was so sad. I was like, man, Mr. Charlie got to stop. I know Mr. Charlie be watching these videos. I know he be at that house dying laughing. Sometimes I think they be in competition. He's like, hey man, let's see which driver we can do the worst. It's so sad, boy. Look, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Stay off the hamster wheel. And for God's sake, stop watching Jaws and let him lead y'all to that damn slaughterhouse. Josh, you gotta do better than that, Josh. That's so sad. You done sent this man to the slaughterhouse. That's so sad. I'm gonna catch y'all later.